A
Yes.
very, very good morning to you all, ma'am, especially Vaisali ma'am, Rakhi ma'am, and all the participants of this conference. And this is my privilege, first of all, to take participation in this conference. And now I am going to present my screen, and I'll start my presentation without any further delay. And this is my PPT. Is it audible? Is it visible to you all, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, we can see that.
Okay, okay. So once again, very good morning to you all. Myself Suresh Marja, a research scholar as well as assistant professor based at Netaji Subhash University, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. And my topic of research is digitalization of retailing in India, a journey from website to metaverse. And first of all, I'd like to introduce the topic as the retail sector of India, which is the fourth largest among the world, is contributing to almost 10% of the nation's GDP. According to the research by the Kearney, India's retail sector is projected to grow at 9% over the next 2019 to 2020 period, from 800 billion dollar to US dollar 1.8 trillion basically. In this endeavor, basically the key contributor is e-commerce, which is again the third highest number of e-retail shoppers after China and US. And the e-commerce industry is growing at a whopping rate of 36.8% YOY in the terms of order volume in India. And definitely, as per the data of 2022, almost 7.8 billion daily e-commerce transactions were getting done, and by 2030 the e-commerce market is expected to touch US dollar 350 billion in gross market value. So when we talk of the retail sector innovation or revolution, basically the key contributors of fourth retail sector revolution are basically the artificial intelligence, e-commerce, digital marketing, social media marketing, Internet of Things, blockchain, virtual reality, augmented reality, big data analytics, and metaverse, which has revolutionized basically the Indian retail market and especially the e-commerce market of India, and it has a very big impact on the Gen Z consumers in particular basically, which is almost 28% of India's population. So basically we are leading towards immersive environment, which is metaverse. Metaverse is the immersive environment which includes the AR, VR, AI, ML, data mining, mixed reality, blockchain, IoT, big data analytics, and these all immersive environments leads to the enhanced consumer engagement as well as market growth. Many organizations like Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, and many more have already started implementing the metaverse technology. So I have done literature review of almost 35 to 40 research papers, and on that basis I have come to know that Indian market is growing at a and in this
Manshi, please mute your mic.
e-commerce is contributing to a big level, and basically AI is dominating all the immersive environments like artificial intelligence, AR, VR, IoT, ML, NLP. These immersive technologies have been dominating or transforming the e-commerce sector and in retail sector in general in a big way, which indicates that the next gen retail engagement through digital avatar and personalized worlds will be the new normal basically. So with this exhaustive literature review, I have come to the research gap or identification of research gap. Well, problem statement is that while emerging technologies like AR, AI, chatbots, and metaverse are transforming e-commerce, their combined impact on consumer behavior is yet not fully understood. Existing studies often focus on individual tools and are largely based in developed markets, leaving a gap in understanding within the Indian context, which is still developing. Key aspects such as how these technologies affect purchase decisions, trust and loyalty, especially among Gen Z consumers, require deeper exploration. This research aims to bridge the gap by examining how perceived innovativeness and digital tools influence the consumer engagement and buying behavior in India's evolving retail ecosystem. These are the research objectives. Based on my literature review, I have developed 5 hypotheses. These are as follows. The use of AI tools positively impact consumer purchase decision. H2 is AR tools positively impact a shopping attitude in e-commerce. H3 is use of NLP positively impact on trust. Fourth one is metaverse positively impact on purchase intention. And lastly, H5 says perceived innovativeness increase consumer loyalty. So these are the constructs and variables. This is the research methodology. I have done a primary data collection through structured questionnaire through Google Forms, and my sample size was 220, and sampling was non-probability and purposive. Gen Z villages were by population, and these were the analytical tools and instruments I have used. These are the basically graphical representations of my data collection and the Likert scale distribution, and this is the result I have come to after hypothesis testing. H1 and H3 is not supported, while H2 and H5 are strongly supported. H4 remains in between basically. So on the basis of that, I have come to the result that H1 testing says that despite frequent use, AI generated suggestions did not significantly sway respondents' buying choices. This could be due to skepticism, lack of personalization, or overall saturation of AI suggestions. H2 says that a significant positive relationship confirms that AR experiences improve user attitude. This suggests AR enhances confidence in product visualization, especially relevant in fashion or cosmetics. H3 result says that no significant effect of voice-based chatbots on user trust is there. Possibly consumers still prefer human interaction basically. The H4 test says that though no statistically significant p-value is there, the trend suggests a potential influence of immersive environment or purchasing. Brands could capitalize on this by refining virtual shopping experiences. And H5 says that the testing of H5 says that there is a strong correlation between innovativeness and brand loyalty. Which highlights that consumers who perceive brand as innovative are more likely to recommend and remain loyal. Technological leadership boosts both engagement and brand equity. Finally, I have concluded as social media and digital technologies in e-commerce have verifying impacts. AR significantly boosts shopping attitude, perceived technological innovativeness strongly enhanced loyalty. AI and chatbot features currently do not meaningfully impact trust or direct purchase intention, suggesting room for improvement in user experience and personalization. The third conclusion was metaverse, while not yet fully convincing, shows promise for influencing Gen Z consumers' behavior. These findings support the idea that brands' commitment to retail tech innovation can meaningfully enhance its customer relationship, especially with tech-savvy demographics like Gen Z. With this, I would like to conclude my presentation. The now house is open for question and answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Suresh. It was really a wonderful presentation, and again, a wonderful research you have done based on AI, metaverse, and in this AI Indian retail industry. Yeah. So again, I would like to ask the audience first if there is any question from the audience. I don't think so. All right. So yeah, I was just thinking about this. This is a really hot topic again. So I was just thinking, why did you choose to focus specifically on Gen Z consumers? Why not millennials or any other cohort? What do you think? Like the digital behaviors can differ from other generational cohorts as well?
Basically, ma'am, actually, I am doing research on this topic also in a broad way. So basically, two constructs. One, the emergence of immersive technologies like all these I have done. AI is just lagging behind up. Or more immersive technologies have taken place in India, basically developing countries, right? And Gen Z basically they are contributing to almost 28% of India's population, which is resulting to 45 crore. I think so. That is a big data to research upon. So that's why again in Gen Z there are lots of clustering required. So there is a big potential underlying in future for retail marketers to capitalize upon. That's why